So welcome everyone to our Bhagavad Gita group. I'll just like to start with some prayers to our spiritual masters. Agyanatamarandasya Gananjana Shlakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. I offer my respectful obeisances unto my spiritual master, who with the torchlight of knowledge has opened my eyes, which were blinded by the darkness of ignorance. Namaste Shri Bhakti Vijay Gaurvanya Shrimati Prema Bhakti Rasamade Param Jai Prabhu Namaha. Namam Vishnu Praya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutle Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namani. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurani Pacharne Nivase Shushunyavadi Pastata Deshtarani. Namam Vishnu Praya Radhikai Pratme Shrimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayaniti Namani. Shri Shiradeva Go Samara Ki Jai, Shri Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai, Shri Bhaktivinoda Thakur Ki Jai. So this Krishna consciousness movement is very, very ancient, eternal movement. It is not something new. It is just new to the West. By the grace of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada especially, this movement was brought in the mid-60s to the West. So it's for everyone. It's for everyone. The mercy of the Lord is for everyone. He doesn't discriminate that some are qualified, some are not qualified. Everyone is eligible to receive the grace of the Lord. And especially we want to get close to Krishna, to God. We don't want to stay far away. He is our intimate friend and protector. Unfortunately, for many, many lifetimes, we have forgotten that. So now we're fortunate, we are receiving the message coming from the spiritual world. Very amazing that this message has come to this dark universe. Dark meaning no understanding, no awareness of God, of Krishna. The darkness of ignorance. So we're therefore on our way out of this dark universe by Krishna's grace. And we simply have to be good students. We are students. Students in the school of Bhakti Yoga. Yoga means to connect, to link up with God, and Bhakti means devotion, wake up that love. And we are students. Students meaning the love for the Lord is not yet fully awoken in our hearts. For those whose the love has fully awoken, they are completely in love with Krishna. So they see Him 24 hours a day. They see Krishna 24 hours a day. Why? Because their eyes are smeared with the ointment of love. Love. That is the only requirement to be able to see God all the time, is to love Him. Isn't that amazing? We don't have to have big bank balance, big brain, big intelligence, no other qualification. Krishna's not interested in anything else except our love. So that love for most of us in this world, unfortunately, has been covered for a long time. But by the grace of the great saints, the spiritual masters, they're coming and they're saying, you follow me, you take my instructions, I will guide you, I will lead you. I will wake up that love in your heart. It's in everyone's heart, without exception. And these great saints are perfect. Perfect. They have perfect love for Krishna. So by hearing from them, by taking their instructions, by trying to practice what they tell us to do, that's what will happen. Our hearts will be transformed, they will become soft, and gradually we'll begin to actually feel attraction for Krishna, and our attraction for the material world will be destroyed. So it's a wonderful gift that we are receiving, and we need to appreciate it. And appreciate it means that I hear what the Guru says and I practice. I have faith in him. That is a wonderful thing, to have faith, that he's not an ordinary person. He's not an ordinary person. He walks in this world, he talks in this world, but he's not like us. Why? Because his heart is completely pure, completely. He has no material desires whatsoever, no attraction for this material world whatsoever. His only desire is to please Krishna. So he's a very rare soul. So the more we appreciate that, then the more we will surrender to him. Surrender. And that surrender ultimately needs to be complete, wholehearted. No, nothing holding back. No. When you can trust someone so much and have faith in them so much that you give yourself completely to that person, that is what's necessary. To love without any condition, without any doubt, without any reservation, to give oneself completely. We want to do that, actually. We all want to do that. And we try to do it in this material world. We give ourselves to this person, that person, this person, that person, yeah. But it's never satisfying. It has so many problems, so many limitations, and ultimately death itself will end that relationship. But to give ourselves to Krishna completely is an eternal loving relationship. And that will satisfy us. Nothing else. Huh? So this is the journey we're on. And we're fortunate. And therefore there's so much emphasis is placed on the Guru-disciple relationship. Because without Guru, I have no connection with Krishna. None at all. We will be singing some prayers that confirm that. The Samara prayers, the 8th verse says that without the grace of Guru, we cannot get Krishna.
The Guru being
the spiritual master, the pure representative of Krishna. So we'll just sing to start off with a number of beautiful songs that have been composed by great saints in honor of the spiritual master. And we are encouraged, as devotees, to sing these songs every day, because every day our progress depends on the grace of the Guru, every day. So this song is called the Samara prayers, and that's the one that you've got there, Samsara, yes. So if you can, it's in Sanskrit, but we could try to sing along a little bit if you can. Samsara Jabam Dalalida Loka Chanaya Karuna Danaganatva Raptasya Karuna Kunana Vasya Bande Groshi Charanadhanindam Mahaprabhu Kirtanavitagita Vaditramadhyam Manasorasi Shivagara Thank you.
Prabhu, can we read the English translation?
Yes. Would you like to read?
So when you finish the whole one, then which verse do you go back to?
The first verse.
Oh, then you start again. Okay.
Or just the first verse.
Just-
Yeah.
Sometimes they do that, repeat the first
Yeah.
verse. Yeah. This is the translation now. Stephen, will read.
Small prayer. The spiritual master is receiving benediction from the ocean of mercy, just as a cloud pours water on a forest fire to extinguish it. So the spiritual master delivers the material afflicted world by. Sorry, my eyes are obviously getting. I probably need glasses.
Can I help you, bro?
I
You
need.
wanna-
I
Oh,
need.
rest
Oh my God! Don't laugh, okay? all this.
Yeah.
Yes. Starting from the beginning
You
again.
read until qualities.
Yeah, pretty much.
You all read, please.
Chanting the holy name, dancing in ecstasy, singing and playing musical instruments. The spiritual master is always gladdened by the Sankirtana movement of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because he is relishing the mellows of pure devotion within his mind. Sometimes his hair stands on end. He feels quivering
Shivering.
shivering in his body, and tears flow from his eyes like waves. I offer my respectful obeisance unto the lotus feet of such a spiritual master. The spiritual master is always engaged in temple worship of Sri Radha and Krishna. He also engages his disciples in such worship. They dress the deities in beautiful clothes and ornaments, clean their temple and perform other similar worship of the worthy. I offer my respectful obeisance unto the lotus feet of such a spiritual master. Obeisances. Oh, corrige me, please. This obeisance.
Maybe we should all read a verse.
The spiritual master is always offering Krishna 4 kinds of delicious food, analyzed as that which is licked, chewed, drunk, and sucked. When the spiritual master sees that the devotees are satisfied by eating Bhagavad Prasada, he is satisfied. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of such a spiritual master. The spiritual master is always eager to hear and chant about the unlimited conjugal pastimes of Radhika and Madhava, and their qualities, names, and forms. The spiritual master aspires to relish this at every moment. I offer my respectful obeisances. Repeat.
I offer my respectful
Obeisances unto the lotus feet of such a spiritual master. The spiritual master is very dear because he is expert in assisting the gopis, who at different times make different tasteful arrangements for the perfection of Radha and Krishna's conjugal loving affairs within the groves of Vrindavana. I offer my most humble obeisances unto the lotus feet of such a spiritual master. The spiritual master is to be honored as much as the Supreme Lord because he is the most confidential servitor of the Lord. They is acknowledged in all revealed scriptures and followed by all authorities. Therefore, I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of such a spiritual master who is a bona fide representative of Sri Hari Krishna. by the mercy
Yes.
by the
Mercy.
mercy of the spiritual master, one receives the benediction of Krishna. Without the grace of the spiritual master, one cannot make any advancement. Therefore, I should always remember and praise the spiritual master. At last, 3 times a day, I should offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of my spiritual master.
Jai Jai Gurudev.
My God.
Thank you, thank you.
Sorry
Melodious.
my mistake.
No.
Really good.
I need the drink.
So we we recite these prayers every day, and in this way we understand that our relationship with Krishna is completely dependent on the spiritual master and his grace. And of course, the most important really instruction of all is to always remember Krishna and never forget him. And in this age, to do that, there's no other way except chanting the holy names. This is confirmed in the scriptures, this is confirmed by our spiritual masters. So to chant the holy names, this is our life and soul under the guidance of the spiritual master. And behind me here is the Lord Gauranga, who appeared just over 500 years ago in India. He's directly Krishna himself, but with a golden complexion. Krishna has a dark blue complexion like a rain cloud. But Gauranga is that same Krishna, but with a golden complexion. But he has a special quality, and that is that he has the mood of Radha. Radha is the eternal consort of Krishna. When we say Hare Krishna, Hare is addressing the Supreme Goddess, Mother Hara. And when Gauranga comes, he comes with the complexion of Radharani, which is golden, and also her mood. Her mood, what is her mood? Her mood is that she has the most perfect love for Krishna. So Gauranga comes, and he, although he is directly the Supreme Lord, that is not his mood. His mood is, I am a devotee of the Lord. I am like Radha. And Radha is very compassionate. She is the mother of compassion. So Gauranga is so compassionate, so compassionate. Very forgiving. All of us, unfortunately, have been against the service of the Lord for many, many lifetimes. We have not wanted to serve the Lord. We have been against the Lord. Normally, if someone is opposed to you, you feel a little bit hurt. But Gauranga is not like that. Even though he's so offensive to him, so against him, still he extends the hand. Pity. He has great pity, in fact. So how would we experience that? How do we know that he loves me? You will know that through his name. It's a very wonderful thing. You will come to know and love the Lord through his holy name.
That's not going to work.
By the signs.
So this is why we are encouraged to chant the holy names. Kirtaniya Sadahari, Lord Gauranga gave that instruction. Chinadapi Sunichina Turodapi Sahishnana Manina Manadaina Kirtaniya Sadahari. Once you chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking of oneself alone in the store in the street, one should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and ready to offer all respects to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. Kirtaniya Sadahari. This is the Lord's instruction. It's one of the verses from Shikshashtak. The Lord Gauranga gave us 8 verses. Shikshashtak. Shiksha means instruction, and Ashtak means 8. So those 8 verses are the Lord's personal instructions. Shiksha means instruction, so He's giving us an instruction. Do what I say. This will be good for you. What should you do? You should chant the holy name. Kirtaniya Sada Hari, always. That is His instruction. Shikshashtak. 8 instructions. So how can we say that that instruction is not for me? How can we deny? How can we challenge the Supreme Lord? And why is He giving us that instruction? Because we need that instruction to lift our consciousness, to clear our hearts, to relieve us of material trouble. We need that instruction. And what is the most important instruction? Kirtaniya Sada Hari. Always chant the holy name. It's instruction for everyone, not just for some people. No. Lord Chaitanya didn't come just for some people. In fact, He came to deliver the whole universe, not just this planet. To deliver the whole universe, every living entity. So it is an instruction for everyone. Like that. So we should take advantage of that instruction, and the holy name of Gauranga, it's predicted, will be chanted in every town and village. Every town and village, Gauranga. So we can try and sing a little bit tonight, a little bit the Gauranga mantra. If you have a look, there's one little slip that I gave everyone, the small one. Go with Gauranga. Everybody got that one? We can try to sing a little bit the Gauranga mantra. I'll just move the camera a little bit this side. Yes. Everybody got the mantra? First one, Shri. Can everyone say Shri?
Oh, Shri
Shri. Gauranga.
Shri Gauranga.
Jai.
Jai.
Gauranga.
Gauranga.
Gaur.
Gaur.
Gauranga. Nam.
Nam.
So it's a double mantra, so I go Shri Gauranga Jai Gauranga Gauranga Shri Gauranga Jai Gauranga Gauranga. No, and then you go, so it's double, okay? Hey, where we go?